In this video, we will be covering the basic configuration steps for managing sample types in FreezerPro. This will largely take place in the Settings and Preferences section and will require administrative privileges and access rights. For configuration tools, expand the Settings and Preferences section. To continue with configuration, we will discuss how to manage sample types. Double-click on the Sample Types tab to open the Sample Types configuration window. Sample types define what each specific sample in the system is a type of, what a physical representation of it may look like via an icon, and what information is associated with each sample. FreezerPro comes pre-configured with about 20 different general sample types already defined. Each sample type can be modified, customized, or deleted to fit your lab management needs at any time. There is no limit to the number of sample types that can be defined in your system. In this view, we can add, delete, and edit user sample types by selecting their respective tools. We may also set the access permissions for each sample type by selecting the Access Permissions tool. Additionally, we may duplicate sample types and disable and re-enable sample types at any time. To add a sample type, select the Add Sample Type tool at the top of the view. The first step in adding a sample type is selecting the sample icon. There are several icon packs to choose from, which can be selected from the Icon Pack drop-down menu. There are standard icons as well as icons for liquids, vials, elements, plants and animals, and a variety of other custom icons which have been requested by others. After selecting the desired icon, you may choose which unit of measurement you would like the particular sample type to use. Again, there are several choices such as milliliters, fluid ounces, grams, and a variety of others. The sample type's name can be assigned by entering it into the sample type name text box. Additionally, you have the option to provide a description for the sample type. Once you have done so, all of the standard fields will have been filled out. As with many components of the FreezerPro system, sample types may have user-defined fields which will allow more detailed information to be associated with each sample. Managing user-defined fields will be discussed in a separate video tutorial. To associate some user-defined fields with this new sample type, select the User-Defined Fields tab at the top of the window. This window is split into two smaller windows. The left window displays all of the user-defined fields currently associated with the sample type, while the right window displays all of the user-defined fields currently available in the system. To add a user-defined field to the sample type, simply click on the desired checkbox and then select the green Add button. When you have finished managing the user-defined fields for this sample type, you may finalize your addition by selecting the Add button. It may be necessary to edit a sample type's information or user-defined field at some point. In order to do this, you may select the sample type in the view and then select the Properties tool in the toolbar. Alternatively, you may right-click on the sample type and select the Properties tool from the available menu. When in the editing window, you may change the name of the sample type along with the volume units, icon, and description in the Standard Fields window. In the User-Defined Fields window, you may associate or disassociate user-defined fields with the sample type as you did when you first created it. To remove a user-defined field from the sample type, select them in the left window and then select the red Remove button. To make a user-defined field entry required for the sample type, click on the required field and change it to Yes. When any changes are made, you may finalize them by selecting the Save button. To delete a sample type, simply select it in the view and select the Delete Sample Type tool in the top menu bar. Alternatively, you may right-click on the sample type in the view and select the Delete Sample Type tool from the pop-up menu. As with many components in the FreezerPro system, such as users and roles, sample types cannot be deleted from the system when they are in use. An important note here is that once a sample of a sample type has been created, the sample type will forever remain in use. This is because a sample cannot be deleted from the system permanently. Due to auditing necessities, when a sample is permanently deleted, it is stored in the sample's archive. As a sample is in the archive, it is still associated with the sample type.